Where do I start with this movie? Swiss Army Man is directed by two Daniels and stars Daniel Radcliffe and Paul Dano. You know, Dan O. The story is about a man who is about to kill himself on an island. When another person comes ashore, he is dead. However, this person does come back to life, and apparently he has a lot of powers in him, and they form a friendship, and they're trying to find their way back home. And I guess that's the vague description of it. I don't want to give any spoilers, because this is a movie that I kind of think you should watch to understand what it's about. Swiss Army Man is a very unique film. This film does things which I have not seen a lot of movies do. It develops relationships in a way that I didn't expect them to, and it does so in a very effective manner with brilliant performances and a fantastic script. This movie is pretty much Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe, and they are brilliant in this movie. Daniel Radcliffe in particular, as this corpse, gives a career best performance in this movie. He's brilliant. And before I go on with the review, I have to say this, after watching the film today, I think this is one of my favorite films of the year so far. Actually, it is one of my favorite films of the year so far. I believe this was screened at Sundance Film Festival. Apparently there was a lot of booing which happened. I don't know why. I mean, is there something about this movie that people just didn't like? I don't know. I'm sure there was something. Is it too unconventional? I've already started with one big pro, which is the performances. Paul Dano is brilliant in this movie. I've seen him in a lot of movies before, but this is a movie where I've seen him take on a role which is a more commanding role. He's more on top of things in certain scenes of this movie, and it's great to see him do that. Usually in movies where I've seen him before, he's always been behind everyone else. He is pretty much a chunk of this movie. He does a brilliant job. Daniel Radcliffe as this corpse is fantastic. Like I already said, he gives a career best performance in this movie. However, what's so great about his character is not the fact that he's so good in just the performances. He's also a really funny character. This is a very funny movie, and most of the humor which is in this film is so good and so original that I was pretty much smiling and laughing the entire movie. Even in parts where I was like, should I be laughing at that? Yeah, I'm laughing at that. That's actually funny. Another thing is the score. This had a brilliant soundtrack. I was humming it the entire way through. I want to hear it again. I actually want to put it on loop and listen to it. It is a great soundtrack. This movie is top-notch when it comes to things like direction. The directors of this film have done a brilliant job. They have made such a brilliant film that I cannot even begin to describe it. It's phenomenal, the kind of thing they've done with a movie that is so original in its premise, and yet they made it work. Also, the editing in this movie is fantastic. There's a very well edited sequence between Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe for one moment of the film. It's about halfway through the movie. It's a montage sequence. I'm not gonna say what the sequence entails, but that scene is beautifully edited and beautifully shot and gorgeously directed. The script to the movie too is very intelligent. I was actually a little confused at first. I was like, is that what the movie's gonna be about? And then as the movie went on, it just got more and more interesting, and by the end I was applauding the script. This is a very original, very intelligent script, and I love it. My main issue with the movie is coming to the ending of the film. There's a point where I felt like they could have made something a little stronger, a certain element of the ending which I thought could have worked a little better. There wasn't any problem with the pacing of the film or the tone of the film. The tone is a very fun, it's a very enjoyable film, and I loved it. I recommend this film right now. If you have not seen Swiss Army Man, go right now. I mean, I think it's on digital HD right now. Watch it. See if you can get a chance to watch it right now. I'm gonna give Swiss Army Man a 9.5 out of 10. I was thinking about this movie after it was done and after I gave it this grade, and I was just thinking to myself, I want to see more movies like this. I want to see movies where they have relationships develop like this and where they make it work so well and so originally, which is really fun to see. Alright guys, Swiss Army Man, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know. I'll have some more reviews out very soon. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.